Does the word clerkship start a fight and flight response in you? If yes, then you're completely justified. Hi everyone, Namastey, I'm Divya Sharma and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all the love and support that you have been giving me, and I am super excited to be making this video on the list of documents that you need to apply for your clerkships as an international medical student, and also some useful links in the description box which are going to make this process easier for you, or that's what I hope. Jumping right into the video, the first document that you will be needing, any guesses? It's a passport and your visa copy. The visa that you will be needing as a student to come for your clinical rotations to the US is the B1, B2 visa, or known as the tourist visa. And you will have to apply for the visa appointment well in advance because that's a crazy process. It takes a really long time and you need to send it as a part of your application. The second documents are the transcripts. The transcripts can be either your medical school transcript or the USMLE STEP score transcript, as well as the transcripts of your TOEFL exam. Coming to the transcripts of your medical school, they typically want you to give the grades of your clinical rotations as well as your theory exams. And they also want you to log in the hours. If you did clinical rotations in, for example, in general medicine or surgery, OBG, pediatrics, you need to log in the hours that you did it. Most universities, your undergrad school will have a format for the transcript. If you don't, then I will be happy to link in a template in the description box so you can check it out. Coming to the second transcript, which are the USMLE scores. Most universities accept the step 1 as well as the step 2 score, so you can send in either the pass report of each. And the third is the TOEFL exam. TOEFL exam scores can either be broken down into reading, listening, writing, and speaking. And some universities like to give a cutoff for each of the categories, or they might just give you a total cutoff. So make sure that you know the requirements of the hospital or university that you're applying in and appropriately send in that particular score report. Coming to the next document, which is the immunization. Most universities want you to fill in the AAMC standardized immunization form, and that either you can do by filling in the titers of the vaccines that they have asked, or you can write in the date that you took the vaccine and the booster and get it attested by a physician in your home country. I will again leave the link of the form in the description box, so anytime during the video check it out. The fourth major category of documents that you will need are the letters from your college. One of them is the letter of good standing, which your dean usually gives you. The letter of good standing typically contains some comments on your character and conduct as a student. For the letter of recommendations, it's good to approach your professors and ask them if they're comfortable writing one for you. The letter of recommendation is mostly to again comment on your conduct as a student and what their experience was when you were rotating with them. They may also include some qualities of you as a student, as in how punctual you were or how interested you were in the field and what a kind of team player that you were. A personalized letter of recommendation as such is really going to help make your application stronger for your clerkships. The next two documents are something that you need to prepare on your own, which is the CV or the resume and the statement of purpose. Coming to the CV is basically a professional document of what all you have done from mainly your medical school. We typically don't include the high school part or the college part unless it is very significant and relates to the department that you're applying in directly. So in your CV, you're supposed to include some personal information about yourself, followed by the college that you are currently a student in, and then you can also include your scores. After that, there are certain headings that you can fill in, that is the work experiences, research experiences, volunteer experiences, extracurricular activities, and some awards that were significant for you that were given to you, and also some leadership roles that you were a part of. You can also include your hobbies and interests towards the end, and that's always an icing on the cake. Coming to the statement of purpose or the personal statement, as the name goes, it's quite personalized. In here, you are just expressing your interest in that particular department and in the particular university that you're applying to. as in how this particular clinical rotation in the department in that particular university is going to positively impact your journey as a student. And you can also include some instances from your past or your CV saying that, you know, I was a part of my basketball team or a dance team and I am a team player, and just word it correctly so that you can include some of your qualities. Try not to dump every experience of your CV into your statement of purpose, because that document is already there. You don't need to do that. This is more of a personalized statement, a heart-to-heart talk, as I like to call it, between you and the university, and hope that they connect to it. The next part of documents are some of the training certificates that you may have to complete and submit. One of them being HIPAA, that is Health Insurance, Portability and Accountability Act. And the next one being OSHA, that is Occupational Safety and Health Administration. So these are online courses. You can watch the modules and take the exam and you get the certificate immediately. Now, some of the training platforms are paid, minimal pay, and some of them are free. Personally, I had done the free courses and they were accepted by the universities that I applied to. So I will leave the links in the description and then you can check them out, and whatever works best for you, go ahead with that. One more training document may be the ACLS or BLS, but this is typically not required by most universities when you're applying for clerkships. So unless there's a specific requirement, you don't have to break your head and get it done if you haven't already. The next document is the application form. Now, the application forms are usually specific to each program, and they have it on their website. All you need to do is download it, fill in whatever needs to be filled, and then get it attested by your college, and either mail it to them or post it to them, whatever they have asked you to do. Most of the universities have an application fee that you might have to pay during that time. So make that payment. They will give you the link for the payment and attach the receipt to the application packet. Some universities, after acceptance of your application, want you to sign certain agreements and consent forms, and they will share the forms with you, and that's as simple as just electronically signing them and sending it back. And the last document that I think is really important and which every university asks for is the health insurance. So as a medical student, when you're coming here for your rotations, they want you to have a health insurance coverage, at least for the time that you are here and rotating with them. So again, there are multiple health insurances that you could buy for even just 2 or 3 or 4 months. And it's always preferable to get a good one in case something happens. So I will again leave the link in the description about some of the health insurances that I looked at, and then you can see if it's good for you. Alright, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope I have been able to list out all the important documents that you need to prepare for your clerkships. And if you have any doubts, I'll be happy to answer them. Please leave them in the comment section below. And if you think that I missed out on something, again, leave them in the comments below. Do like and share this video, as it really gives me a lot of support in making more such informative videos for all of you out there. Have a great day. See you.